Namaskar, Namaste, Guten Tag. So today I'm again in live stream. Last 3 days I was in silence. I was relaxing a little bit, and I was wholeheartedly, devotedly invited by one of my most kind and devoted disciple, and also very loving friend, Mr. Justin, the full name Justin, what full name? Justin Madonakim, yes, who is working in a very important office of European patent, European patent office, and in Munich. The office is a European patent office is in Munich, and he's working as one of the important officer. So I'm now in his spiritual home, beautiful apartment in the middle of a beautiful city of Munich. I'm here also with my very loving disciple, and when I travel by car, he drive very carefully, very lovingly, and I'm also with Angel Johanna, who compassionately, lovingly assists me. So the Johanna is one who's making this live stream. Thank you, Angel Johanna. So I'm here in the beautiful city of Munich. I arrived day before yesterday, isn't it? The day before. I arrived day before yesterday. So many of my very kind students and friends in Europe, and also in other parts of the world, in my home country, Holy Great Nepal, and Noble Great India, students from Singapore, from Malaysia, and friends from Great Sri Lanka. I have almost everywhere. I have a lot of friends and students. So I like to meet you, feel you, and pray for all of you. And I offer my heartfelt love and prayers for your strong health, for everyone's long life, and for everyone's spiritual success of achieving great liberation. So through live stream, we can meet each other in this illusory form of video or live stream video. Of course, I cannot meet everyone because I did not announce that today I'm coming in live stream. It's always a little surprise, So anyway, some of my students, friends, by now I think some of them, they're already waiting for live stream from Master. And now here, I have chance to feel all of you, and you have the chance to see my illusory form and illusory speech with the heartfelt prayers and love for all of your protection, strong health, long life. So now the dynamic great Germany is a very, very important country. Stay there, please. No, please stay there. Otherwise, when you move, then the dynamic great Germany is a very important country, very powerful country. And great Germany is giving very great leading role to protect whole European Union and to whole European countries, European Union countries to be successful, to be prosperous, and to be great. No? So that's why I'm very happy that since day before yesterday I arrived in Germany, Great Germany, in Munich, the most amazing city of Munich now, where there lives some of my good students, friends, like Justin. And it's very important for me to take my responsibility to pray for Great Germany, to pray for the strong health, long life, and happiness of all the loving people of Germany, and also for all the loving people of whole European Union countries, and to pray and send my love through my prayer to all the beautiful countries in whole dynamic Great Asia, which include my home country, Holy Great Nepal, which include Noble Great India, which include dynamic Great China, glorious Royal Bhutan, Great Sri Lanka, Great Thailand, Great Singapore. So all the countries, Asian countries or Western countries or European countries, where I was very blessed to visit many countries in East and West, and got opportunity to meet many kind students and friends since last 40 years. That's why I feel like this whole world, entire world, is my home, and all the people who live in this planet, in this beautiful world, all the loving people, human beings, are my fellow human beings, my family members. I generally I feel that I have a very heartfelt responsibility to bring peace, unity, and brotherhood of whole humanity, and to protect the entire world. There is no guarantee, and I am too small, too little to protect whole world and whole humanity, but I am free to take this responsibility, whether I can make it or not, but it's my freedom. I've taken this divine attitude and divine aspiration to bring peace, unity, and the brotherhood of all humanities, and to protect whole world, to unify whole world, unify heart of all religion, heart of all human beings into brotherhood, into peace, into great happiness. So I have taken this responsibility. I have developed this attitude, and I'm free to do this. I have my own freedom. Freedom of thinking, freedom of making determination, freedom of taking universal determination to give my heartfelt contribution for world peace and the unity of whole humanity. So the Buddha Dharma and Sangha, the Supreme Lord Buddha Dharma and Sangha blessed me, guided me to develop this universal attitude of liberating all mother sentient being in general, and specifically to take universal responsibility with heartfelt prayers, with heartfelt aspiration, try to bring genuine peace, unity, and the brotherhood of all religion and all humanity. Whether I can make it or not, but I have developed this attitude, this responsibility since childhood, since I met my great masters, enlightened masters. There goes the Supreme Lord Buddha Shakyamuni, through his supreme guidance of wisdom enlightenment, through his supreme guidance of introducing the divine nature of the mind, which he introduced to everybody, the mind of everybody, by nature Buddha, nature mind of everyone. All the beings, nature mind of all the beings from hell to heaven. Nature of everybody's mind is by nature Buddha nature, by nature loving nature, by nature forever freedom nature, by nature forever peace nature, by nature forever perfect nature, by nature forever enlightenment nature. So that is most heart-touching guidance of Buddha Shakyamuni, who encouraged all human beings to believe their divine nature, which is forever peace nature, which is forever freedom nature, which is forever enlightenment nature, which is forever loving nature, which is forever perfect nature. Buddha Shakyamuni, through his guidance, blessed countless human beings to believe their divine nature and to realize divine nature, and then they all themselves become a enlightened, liberated, great being. And they're able to free themselves from the ocean of fear and suffering of samsara forever and achieve great liberation, find the treasure of everlasting great liberation, find the treasure of Buddha, treasure of God, treasure of universal peace, harmony, treasure of universal loving heart, and nature of their body, spirit, mind, and countless of them they reach enlightenment. Through supreme blessing, through supreme guidance of Buddha Shakyamuni, the most great master in whole cosmos, Buddha Shakyamuni bless this world and bless whole humanity able to think big, think great, and do great. No? There's no greater things to think. There's no greater things to dare to think that we are Buddha by nature. We are all God by nature. We are perfect by nature. We are superior, supreme by nature. So Buddha Shakyamuni make us to believe, and to practice, and to realize, and then to enjoy forever. The universal peace, harmony, which is everybody's nature. Universal everlasting freedom, universal forever loving heart, universal great liberation, universal great wisdom enlightenment, which is everybody's nature, and everybody's have a chance to believe in it and practice. Through practicing meditation, everybody can realize it and enjoy it forever, achieve great nirvana. So now this world, this present world, don't do matter, it's just one concentration. Don't get there, okay? Because you just stay one point. Yeah. This present world, it seems like this present world is full of destruction, full of dangerous illness, full of obstacles. The heart of countless human beings become very selfish, very lost, very ignorant, become very greedy, become very aggressive, become very jealous, become very impatient. So that's why this point of time, this world, whole humanity, when they are experiencing maximum fear and suffering, with the maximum negative emotion and negative action, that's why it seems like this world is not so fortunate. But bright side, if we concentrate the bright side of this world, is still the supreme wisdom of enlightenment, the supreme guidance of enlightenment, the supreme guidance of everlasting peace, everlasting freedom, and great liberation, the supreme guidance of the supreme Lord Buddha Shakyamuni, and the universal activity of Almighty Supreme Buddha Shakyamuni, Guru Padmasambhava, countless enlightened masters, countless great bodhisattvas, their activity, their divine activity to protect this world, to protect all humanity, their activity, the spiritual activity of all the Buddhas and bodhisattvas, spiritual activity of all enlightened great masters and Guru Padmasambhava, taking a very powerful, absolutely powerful role to protect this world, to protect this whole humanity. So when we concentrate, focus the bright side, when we focus the most powerful supreme guidance of Buddha Shakyamuni and all the activities of all the Buddha and Bodhisattvas and many divine activities, spiritual activity of many enlightened great masters, great gurus. When we concentrate this bright side, we human beings are still enjoying the supreme guidance and protection of Supreme Lord Buddha, Dharma and Sangha. We are under the protection, under the guidance of Buddha, Dharma and Sangha. No? There's countless bodhisattvas, great beings, are living now in this world, who tirelessly, diligently, selflessly give their most powerful contribution for the urgent protection of this world, for the urgent protection of whole humanity, and to win over all the obstacles, get ultimate victory, that whole human beings can get ultimate victory by the blessing and guidance of Supreme Lord Buddha, Dharma and Sangha, and countless bodhisattvas, countless great masters, great gurus, great beings from every religion. No, they are all concentrated, they are all focusing every day and night to protect our world urgently and bring genuine peace, unity and brotherhood of all humanity. So we human beings must be hopeful, focusing the bright side, all the great opportunities that life have given. We human beings should feel hopeful, feel happy, feel great, and never lose our hope, never lose our confidence. No, I think you can stay on the chair. Okay, you also. Can you stay on the chair? Yes. Yeah, you go comfortable. Otherwise, you are go. No, never mind. Hello. No, okay. Never mind. Come here. It's no problem. You can hello. Very fast. Go there.
Thank you, Master.
Don't stay there. Don't stay because when you are moving, it's. Yeah. You can focus this. No, sorry. Sorry. Yes, very sorry. Huh? Okay, go there and then come there when you leave. There, please. Yes. Huh? You have to just say park your car. Okay. Okay, you come. So it's a Zoom, good portion of Zoom. Yeah. So, we all human beings should be not only hopeful, should feel very fortunate. We are all very fortunate because we have all the solution. We have all the technique. We have chance to practice all the divine technique, divine solution, divine remedy to overcome all the outer, inner and secret obstacles. We have the solution. We have great technique. We have chance to practice the great technique for the great purification, for the great transformation, and for great realization. More obstacles are taking place, pressuring us. More diligent we could be, we have to be, to practice all the spiritual divine technique, to purify those obstacles, to win over those obstacles, and urgently practice the divine technique of purification, divine technique of transformation, divine technique of enlightenment, which is clearly taught by Buddha Shakyamuni, our historical great Buddha Shakyamuni, and which is taught by second Buddha, ultimate protector Mahaguru Padmasambhava. And there still lives countless great masters, great lamas, great gurus, great bodhisattvas, from whom we can learn this divine technique of purification, divine technique of transformation, divine technique of enlightenment in an essential way to say is to practice holy Dharma, to learn how to practice the holy Dharma, which can purify us forever, which can transform us forever, which can enlighten us forever. So let us focus, be happy, absolutely be happy. Focus our heart, focus our Buddhist mind to learn holy Dharma and to practice holy Dharma and to spread the holy Dharma. That all we can guide all human beings to practice universal loving compassion and win over everyone's anger and ego attachment. We can teach the wisdom of emptiness and help all human beings to remove their ignorance. No? Make all human beings to understand the divine truth, the divine nature, the divine essence. Make all human beings to realize divine essence, divine nature, divine quality of their bodhisattva mind. No? And reach enlightenment. All the human beings in this world, we need to wake them up. We must introduce the holy Dharma. Holy Dharma means the holy technique, supreme technique. By practicing this supreme technique, we can enjoy the ultimate purification, ultimate transformation, and ultimate realization of nature of our mind and nature of others' mind, which nature is forever loving nature, forever peace nature, forever freedom nature, forever perfect nature, forever blissful nature. Just blow, help everyone to purify the ignorant by giving a lot of teachings. No? Help everyone to practice universal loving compassion, to practice forgiveness, tolerance. Like all the ancient times, since beginner's time, all the Buddhas, countless Buddha and Bodhisattvas, they all took universal responsibility to love all mother sentient beings, to serve all mother sentient beings, and help to remove pain and suffering of all mother sentient beings, and remove the ignorance of all mother sentient beings, and to purify help to purify the suffering and cause the condition of suffering. No? Through countless Buddha and Bodhisattvas, divine activity, spiritual activity, countless Buddhas, countless Bodhisattvas reach enlightenment, become Buddha, become great Bodhisattva, reach enlightenment. Got free from fear and the suffering of samsara forever. No? Those countless Buddha and Bodhisattvas again guide all mother sentient beings, limitless of them, countless of them, reach enlightenment through their guidance, through their blessing, through their teaching, through their protection. And then again, countless beings who are blessed and guided by countless Buddha and Bodhisattva, countless of them are so rich enlightenment. Those countless of them who reach enlightenment, who become Buddha and Bodhisattva, also have another countless of the mother sentient being to achieve great liberation. So because each and every Buddha, each and every Bodhisattva, which are infinite, which is beyond number, which is beyond counting, those each and every countless Buddha and Bodhisattvas have taken universal responsibility, each of them taking the universal responsibility to serve all mother sentient beings, to guide all mother sentient beings, to remove pain and suffering all mother sentient beings, and teach all mother sentient beings the holy Dharma. Through this, enlighten and liberate all mother sentient beings without missing one single of them. No? Oh my God. That's why if we try to understand whether you are, at this moment, if you are true believer of Buddha, Dharma, Sangha or not, or other religious believers, the Christian religious believers, Islamic religious believers, followers, great Hinduism, a follower of great Hinduism, divine Hinduism or not. Others who are not believers, doesn't matter. We try to make some investigation, try to find out what is this Buddha, Dharma, and Sangha, what it's all about. Through philosophical level, at least to read their biography, the story, the real story of Lord Buddha. What kind of dedication that he met since countless lifetime, What kind of sacrifice he did, what kind of practice he did, what kind of universal loving compassion that he practiced through countless lifetimes, what kind of wisdom enlightenment that he practiced. Through this practice of the wisdom enlightenment and universal loving compassion in countless lifetimes, as a result, how he become Buddha, how he become perfect Buddha, how he become the most supreme teacher of all human beings. Through his supreme guidance of wisdom of enlightenment, supreme guidance of practicing universal loving compassion, supreme guidance of practicing great meditation, how he himself become Buddha, reach enlightenment. And through Buddha Shakyamuni's teaching and divine guidance, Buddha Shakyamuni choose this world. There is countless universe, there is countless galaxies, there is countless continent. But among all, why Buddha Shakyamuni, our supreme great teacher, Buddha Shakyamuni, choose this fortunate world, this planet where we are living now? Why he choose? Why he was so compassionate to choose this planet, to choose these human beings, to teach them, to purify them, to transform them, to enlighten them, to free them forever. So if we just read a little bit of biography of the Supreme Buddha Shakyamuni, if we read some books about Buddha's teaching and followers, teachings and philosophy, written by Buddha's disciples, then at least we have better understanding. What is Buddha, Dharma, Sangha? What kind of contribution everlasting contribution that Buddha, Dharma and Sangha offer to us. Like that's why I think like in libraries, in every libraries you can find the biography of Buddha Shakyamuni, life story of Buddha Shakyamuni, and life story of his noble disciples who reach enlightenment, life story of many great gurus, great lamas, great noble monks and nuns, countless great yogis. Who all succeed to purify themselves forever, transform themselves forever, and realize that Buddha nature of their mind and reach enlightenment. So you can, each great masters, of course Buddha Shakyamuni, Guru Padmasambhava, the divine biography of a Tibetan Supreme Great Yogi Milarepa, all the great beings, great masters, enlightened great masters. Their spiritual biography, spiritual advice, instruction are there in almost every library. That's why many people go to a library and they see they see different biography, different teachings from Buddha, Dharma and Sangha, from the noble monks, nuns, noble yogis. They read one book. That book where it explains the in the book it explains, it gives very detailed explanation about the teachings of Buddha, where it explains what is Buddha, what is Dharma, what is Sangha, and what is the teachings of Buddha that he teaches us. All this divine wisdom, divine technique, which is written many spiritual books you can buy, and that's why many people in the Western world, also many people become very spiritual. People found the treasure of their life, treasure of great wisdom, treasure of everlasting happiness, treasure of everlasting freedom. They learn the treasure of the wisdom of Buddha, from the books, and many of them they learn from their spiritual masters, spiritual gurus who are traveling everywhere. Like since I travel in Europe to teach the Holy Dharma, I have transformed many thousands of people's mind into Dharma, into practicing universal love and compassion, into practice of wisdom, enlightenment, and they all practice universal love and compassion. They all believe and practice the wisdom, enlightenment. They all know what is Buddha, what is Dharma, what is Sangha. They all practice meditation, and they found the meaning of their life of practicing Holy Dharma. So like that, many great masters, great lamas, great gurus, great monks, nuns, great yogis traveling all over the world to remove the ignorance of human beings by introducing the wisdom enlightenment. The inner light of wisdom enlightenment alone can purify the inner darkness of ignorance. Inner darkness of ignorance cannot be purified with the electrical light or sunlight. cannot be purified with a physical light. It must purify the inner divine light of wisdom and enlightenment. Alone can purify the inner darkness of ignorant. When inner darkness ignorant is purified by the inner light of wisdom enlightenment, when ignorance is disappeared from our heart, when ignorance disappears from the heart of fortunate human beings who practice wisdom enlightenment, then they are able to realize their bodies, they're able to realize their nature of their mind, nature of their body's mind. They find the treasure of a universal peace, harmony, treasure of universal loving nature, treasure of universal freedom, treasure of great bliss of enlightenment in the nature of their body's mind, and also they find this treasure of love, everlasting peace, everlasting freedom, everlasting blissfulness, and nature of all phenomena. No? All phenomena transform divine phenomena of universal peace and harmony. All phenomena transform divine phenomena of universal everlasting freedom, universal loving, forever loving nature, universal great bliss, enlightenment. You know? That they can discover this universal treasure of finding their own divine nature, divine essence, divine quality, divine nature, and also at the same time find the divine treasure, divine nature, divine essence, divine truth, all phenomena. No? And they become Buddha, they reach enlightenment. So this supreme guidance of Buddha, Dharma, Sangha is taking a very powerful role to immediately purify everyone, transform everyone, enlighten everyone, protect everyone. No? The universal activity of Buddha, Dharma, and Sangha, and all the Bodhisattvas and great masters, a great protector, their universal activity to protect this world, to protect all human beings, to enlighten this world, and to enlighten all human beings. Their divine activity, universal activity, is taking very powerful role in this moment in time. You know? So when we focus this opportunity, this bright side, oh, still we are so lucky, we are so fortunate. Life is very interesting, life is so meaningful, life is so joyful. When you start to be a spiritual, when you found a spiritual master, when you start to, be yourself a spiritual holy man, woman, who practice meditation, who practice universal loving compassion, who practice the wisdom of enlightenment, and who recite these holy mantras. You know? You yourself can enjoy this treasure of life, the treasure of life, everlasting treasure of life. You will find it in the spiritual field. You know, life is forever good, forever meaningful, forever joyful. When we learn this wisdom enlightenment, when we learn this supreme technique of great purification, supreme technique of great transformation, supreme technique of great realization or great liberation, what you can learn from the Vajrayana Buddhism, naturally you can learn from every religion, you know, the essential things you can learn from teachings of Buddha. To learn the technique of achieving self-liberation through the teachings of Buddha, through Theravada teachings, through Hinayana teachings, you have a chance to practice and learn and practice the great technique of achieving self-liberation. And then as a result, you will achieve everlasting self-liberation. You know? You will be free from fear and suffering forever. You know? You will enjoy universal peace, harmony, universal great freedom, you know, universal great bliss, and nature of your mind, and you achieve self-liberation. You will be free from fear and suffering forever. No? By learning and practicing Buddha's teaching of Hinayana. You know? And then you have a chance to, if you want to not only, if you don't focus just to help yourself or liberate yourself alone, you will have so much, your heart is so big, you have a great heart of loving compassion, you have more interest to help other beings, liberate other beings, you know, to be free from fear and suffering forever. So if you want to become a dynamic great bodhisattva, great protector, great bodhisattva, who can help liberate countless mother sentient beings, you can learn the teachings of Buddha, the technique of Mahayana practice, technique of practicing universal loving compassion, technique of practicing universal forgiveness, technique of practicing universal tolerance, and practice of wisdom enlightenment. You can learn the sixth perfection, which is man practice and man teachings of man practice of Mahayana followers. You know, Buddha teaches Mahayana teachings, teaching which is based on sixth perfection. People who have a great heart, who wish to help and liberate everyone, they can learn the teachings of Buddha, which is taught in the Mahayana Sutra. You know, Mahayana teaching. The essential practice of Mahayana teaching and the essential practice of Mahayana followers, believers, is sixth perfection. To practice perfect generosity, to practice perfect moral ethics, to practice perfect discipline, you know. So why they say practice? No, perfect. Because absolutely selfless. Selfless practice are perfect practice, you know. Selfish practice are not perfect. Because selfishness is the dirt, it's the pollution, you know. Selfishness makes everything dirty. So when it's dirty, when it's impure, then it's not perfect. These six practice of sixth perfection is practiced on the basis of selflessness, on the basis of no selfishness, you know, on the basis of altruistic intention, on the basis of universal loving compassion, and with the aspiration of serving and liberating all mother sentient beings. This sixth perfection of practice of sixth perfection, practice of sixth perfection is taught by Buddha Shakyamuni and his enlightened noble disciples, you know. So to practice selfless, loving generosity, because others are more important. Others are more, because you are our loving compassion, practice loving compassion. Doesn't focus for our own benefit. Our practice loving compassion focus for serving others, for loving others, for removing pain and suffering of others. You practice generosity with a selfless loving heart. Nothing, you don't expect anything in return. You give something, like now I'm giving this some talk. It's like a speech, giving speech. I'm giving this speech selflessly. No, without any expectation from you, you know. So to practice selfless, great discipline, first practice, first among the 6 perfection, first perfection practice is to practice a perfect discipline. Second is to practice first is to practice a perfect generosity. Second is to practice perfect discipline. Third is to practice perfect tolerance. No? And fourth one is to practice perfect diligent. No? And fifth one is to practice perfect meditation. And sixth perfection is to practice perfect wisdom. Wisdom that is not focused for self-liberation or self-satisfaction. You develop the supreme wisdom, perfect wisdom, and practice perfect wisdom in order to benefit all mother sentient beings, in order to serve all mother sentient beings, in order to liberate all mother sentient beings without missing one single of them. Your wisdom, purpose of developing great wisdom, purpose of practicing this great wisdom is to serve others forever, to love others forever, to liberate others forever. No? So when you are not selfish, then you are clean, you are perfect. Your love, your selfless loving heart, loving practice is perfect practice, which gives the everlasting result of achieving everlasting great liberation and enlightenment, with everlasting activity of benefiting all mother sentient being, liberating all mother sentient being. So these 6 perfection, practice 6 perfection, are the practice of all the great beings who have a great heart, who have a great loving compassion, great interest, selfless, great interest to help others first, no, liberate others. No? Even though you don't aim for your own great liberation, no, because you overcome your selfishness. Your heart, your selfishness is transformed into universal loving compassion. That selfishness, which is transformed into universal loving compassion, practice the 6 perfection in order to serve all mother sentient being, in order to teach all mother sentient being, and in order to liberate all mother sentient being. So these 6 perfection you can learn. You can learn this, and you can read this. The practice of 6 perfection. You can read this in book. You can find great masters everywhere who can teach you this practice of 6 perfection. And then if you start to practice this 6 perfection, oh my God, you are the most fortunate. You are the most blessed one. You become most fortunate being on the whole earth, whole cosmos. Moment you start to study, practice the 6 perfection. Moment you start to go to a spiritual master to learn the 6 to get some teachings about the 6 practice of 6 perfection. And when you yourself start to practice perfect generosity, perfect discipline, perfect tolerance, perfect meditation, perfect wisdom of enlightenment, when you yourself start to practice this, you yourself become a great bodhisattva. You yourself become most blessed, fortunate beings on whole cosmos. And through your dedication, through your practice of 6 perfection, the holy Dharma, you can liberate and help countless mother sentient beings. This is the meaning of our life. Shh. This is the meaning of life. Our life is very beautiful. When you give your heart to learn this spiritual technique of great purification, great transformation, great realization, great liberation, if you focus your life, if you drive your life towards achieving those, to learning Holy Dharma, and if you yourself start to practice Holy Dharma, it's very much essence. Greatest treasure, greatest gift that you can enjoy, sorry, no, I am okay. So I want all my very loving students, friends, who kindly accept me as your spiritual teacher. I am very, very proud of all of you. The Buddha, Dharma and Sangha, founder of all religion, all divine beings, all divine protectors are protecting this present world, and blessing this present world and all human beings through all the spiritual great masters and their great followers and students to achieve genuine peace, unity and brotherhood of all human beings. We are a treasure of Buddha, Dharma and Sangha, treasure of the Holy Dharma, which can purify us forever, transform us forever, enlighten us forever. So I'm also coming in live stream in order to remind all the heartfelt teachings and spiritual instruction that I used to give you since last 40 years, many of you. Some are, many of you. So every time your little master pray to you, request you, and remind you, practice Holy Dharma. Don't waste your time and energy. To practice Holy Dharma and then to purify yourself, transform yourself, enlighten yourself, it doesn't need much effort. It doesn't need much sacrifice. Simply say, wherever you go, wherever you stay, recite Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, with universal love and compassion, with heart of blessing all mother sentient beings, with heart of liberating all mother sentient beings, with heart of freeing all mother sentient beings, with heart of protecting all mother sentient beings, recite Om Mani Padme Hum. That's it. These countless merits, these countless spiritual treasures, spiritual qualities that you can achieve, that you can accomplish, don't need money, You don't need money. You don't have to work 8 hours a day like you are working in a business or in your office. You have to work 8 hours. So you can accumulate countless merit, and you can enjoy countless benefit, countless qualities, by practicing Holy Dharma with universal love and compassion, with the wisdom enlightenment, and with the recitation of mantra Om Mani Padme Hum. It's free of charge. To practice Holy Dharma and to purify yourself forever, to transform yourself forever, enlighten yourself forever, this spiritual practice is free of charge. And the benefit is forever. Because the 8 hours you work in office, in a factory, the money you get, in exchange of 8 hours a day, every day work, the money that you get the value or the benefit is very limited. almost no limit, almost like wasting our time and energy without achieving something great, without achieving something meaningful. The 8 hours that you work in an office or in a factory is unfortunately absolutely meaningless. But of course, in order to live, you have to make some money. No? But if you give your heart to Buddha, Dharma, and Sangha, if you give your heart to practice the holy Dharma, in order to purify yourself forever, in order to transform yourself forever, in order to liberate yourself forever, in order to free yourself forever, the divine practice of Dharma is free of charge. The benefit is everlasting. We can, as a result of practicing Holy Dharma or the recitation of mantra Om Mani Padme Hum, you can enjoy the everlasting happiness, everlasting freedom, everlasting peace, everlasting great liberation. You know? Practice is so joyful and the result is absolutely everlasting. So why we don't practice Dharma? Why we don't recite Om Mani Padme Hum mantra? No? This you can teach. I have a lot of followers, very kind students who are married and who got a baby girl and boy, who are blessed by their father and mother who is practicing Holy Dharma. So you can teach your little baby, to recite Om Mani Padme Hum. Before I speak well, before I speak, my mother already taught me Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Oh, I know it. Mother teach me. Before I speak, I could pronounce Om Mani Padme Hum. So Om Mani Padme Hum bless me forever. Even I don't know the meaning, even I don't know the benefit, the everlasting benefit, everlasting protection, everlasting transformation that I get this from this mantra, even I don't know. Because I thought this, if I say Om Mani Padme Hum, it makes my mother very happy, So I say Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum. I was blessed forever. Om Mani Padme Hum. Buddha Avalokiteshvara and the mantra Om Mani Padme Hum bless me forever. No? Om Mani Padme Hum. So you see, whether you believe or not doesn't matter. You decide Om Mani Padme Hum. If some people who don't believe, people who don't believe, that this is example, people who don't believe that water can remove your thirsty, or food can remove your hunger. So someone is very hungry, so in order to satisfy himself, in order to remove his hunger, he don't have to believe food. He just have to eat food. Your believing comes later. Many of us, we are born with ignorant. We don't know what is right or wrong. And someone says this is right. Even we don't know that is right. You say this is right. This is medicine you eat. This is poison, you will die. So even non-believers can recite Om Mani Padme Hum. If they want to be free from fear, if they want to be free from fear and suffering of a sickness or whatever, just recite Om Mani Padme Hum. The benefit, the recitation of the non-believers who recite Om Mani Padme Hum, whether they are believer or non-believer, it is not so important. Important is this Om Mani Padme Hum. Whomever recite Om Mani Padme Hum, with belief or with no belief, whoever recite Om Mani Padme Hum, they will be naturally blessed, naturally protected, naturally purified, naturally transformed. So whether you believe water as or not, whoever drink water, even people who don't believe water, if they drink water, they will satisfy their hunger, they're thirsty. Their suffering of thirsty will disappear forever. Because mantras, the divine activity, the divine blessing of mantra is to purify and to transform and to enlighten and to protect. So the mantra is recited by someone who is not believing, say accidentally, or someone teach you Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum. You say Om Mani Padme Hum. Non-believers who say one time Om Mani Padme Hum from their, move their lips and say Om Mani Padme Hum. They, by reciting, even they are non-believers, by reciting this mantra, Om Mani Padme Hum, naturally purify them, naturally protect them. The duty, the universal duty, universal kind of effect, universal activity of this mantra is whoever recite this mantra will purify them, whoever recite, transform them, and protect them, and bless them forever. So mantra is doing his work. Avalokiteshvara, the Supreme Bodhisattva Avalokiteshvara, who come in form of mantra Om Mani Padme Hum, do his job spontaneously, whether you are a believer or not. But someone who recite this mantra accidentally or fortunately, they will be blessed forever. The mantra will is Avalokiteshvara, who come in form mantra, will do his job to purify them, to transform them, to enlighten them, to bless them, whoever recite Om Mani Padme Hum. And I must tell you the truth. The most loving community, most loving people, the Tibetan people, the land of Great Tibet, who is blessed by Almighty Lord Avalokiteshvara, Almighty Supreme Buddha Dharma and Sangha, and Mahaguru Padmasambhava. And they all recite Om Mani Padme Hum. During their happy time, unhappy time, during hard time, easy time, happy time, they recite Om Mani Padme Hum. So wherever these Tibetan people goes, who recite Om Mani Padme Hum, who believe Avalokiteshvara, and who's their divine leader, spiritual leader, is His Holiness, the 14th Great Dalai Lama, and other great enlightened, great lamas, great rinpoches, great tulkus, who are all practicing Om Mani Padme Hum, reciting Om Mani Padme Hum, believing in Avalokiteshvara, believing in Buddha Dharma Sangha. Even the old men, women, Tibetan old men, women, who never study. Now they study, but I'm talking about like 50, 60 years before. They all know, they all respect, they are so happy to recite Om Mani Padme Hum, like my mother. Like these Tibetan people, wherever who practice, who recite Om Mani Padme Hum, and who stay in different parts of the world, they bring the people Tibetan people who recite Om Mani Padme Hum, they bring great fortune, great happiness. In every corner of the world, wherever they travel, wherever they live, they bring great protection, great fortune, great protection, because they all recite Om Mani Padme Hum. So that's why to practice Dharma, recite Om Mani Padme Hum, and practice universal loving compassion, recite Om Mani Padme Hum, is free of charge, and it's very joyful, very meaningful, and the result, the fruit or result, the benefit is everlasting. You can achieve everlasting peace and harmony. You can achieve everlasting freedom. You can achieve everlasting great liberation. You will get everlasting protection in this life and other lives. You will get everlasting protection, everlasting blessing through practicing holy mantra and through reciting Om Mani Padme Hum mantra. So, my students, you can recite every mantra that I teach you. Om Tare Tutatture Soha, for your everlasting protection, for your everlasting wishfulness. You can practice Om Aham Vajra Guru Padmasithiham. And you can practice the Tadyatha Om Muni Muni Mahamuni Shakya Muni Soha, the mantra of whoever recite this mantra of enlightenment, Tadyatha Om Muni Muni Mahamuni Soha, this mantra of enlightenment. Whoever recite this mantra, it is guaranteed sooner or later that man, woman who recite Tadyatha Om Muni Muni Mahamuni Soha is guaranteed sooner or later that fortunate man, woman who recite Tadyatha Om Muni Muni Mahamuni Soha, guaranteed that they become Buddha. Sooner or later, very soon. So this Vajrayana technique of practicing the holy mantras and recitation of holy mantras should not be minimized. Because we we want to study more. We want to be a philosopher. You know? And lose the essence of practice Dharma. Essence of practice Dharma is to practice universal loving compassion and recite Om Mani Padme Hum mantra with infinite devotion, with infinite love. That's essential practice of holy Dharma, which can purify ourselves, transform ourselves, enlighten ourselves every moment. No? So if we want to practice Dharma, we practice the essence of practice of Dharma, you know. Not travel too much. Not be like tourists. They have so much information, they took a lot of photos, they know everything, yet they have no home to live, you know. So that's why how much time we have? It was 1 hour or more than? Oh yeah, okay, now it's just a minute. We said there's a quotation. Tseni Yun Tong, Hijin number Mang. Tseni Yun Tong, Hijin number Mang. Nangbe Chule, Oma Lemba Tar. Nangbe Chule, Oma Lemba Tar. Tseni Yun Tong, Hijin number Mang. Nangbe Chule, Oma Lemba Tar. So now I don't remember the full sentence, but the life is very short. No? And the life, there's so many things to learn. No, you cannot waste so much years, so many months to learn all the science. You cannot waste so much time to learn how to draw a tanka, how to make a drawing. You cannot waste too much time to learning all the language, you know. You cannot waste your time to write a lot of books, you know, because the life is short. That's why you must integrate your life to get essence of this life. You must integrate your life and try to achieve the essence of our life, which is to liberate ourselves forever, to purify ourselves forever, which is to transform ourselves forever, which is to realize that which is to develop and practice the wisdom of emptiness. No? And which is to practice Om Mani Padme Hum with universal love and compassion. This is the essence of Dharma practice. If you practice the essence of Dharma in very short while, during even this short lifetime, you can also reach enlightenment. During even this short lifetime, you can become liberated forever, you know. You can release yourself, free yourself forever from the fear and suffering of samsara forever. So it is not time to waste too much time for study and for learning here and there, you know. Try to integrate your life to get essence of your life, to practice essence of Dharma, you know. For example, if you practice essence of Dharma, if you have to practice like a sixth perfection, so sixth perfection practice is a great practice. It is most profound practice. But this sixth perfection practice is practice of Om Mani Padme Hum. Each syllable of mantra, sixth syllable, mantra Om Mani Padme Hum, is a practice of sixth perfection. Mantra Om will bless you, that you are able to practice perfect generosity. Mantra A will bless you, that you can practice perfect discipline. Mantra Ma will bless you, that you are able to practice perfect discipline. Mantra Ni will bless you, that you are able to practice perfect diligent, or tolerance. Mantra May will bless you, that you are able to practice great meditation, perfect meditation. Mantra Hum will bless you, that you are able to practice the perfect wisdom of enlightenment. And then as a result, you will be able to purify the six negative emotion, you know, and you are able to purify the suffering and fear which is created by six negative emotion and six negative action. That suffering of six realms of impure role of samsara will be also purified, you know. So Om Mani Padme Hum practice is essential practice of a sixth perfection. Harul Chimba took, you know. So I go in there. Leave it there. Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum. Hey, thank you. I feel some of students, friends are enjoying the live stream. So for them, it is a good offering, good because they are interested to listen, you know. So I still go a little bit more than half an hour, okay? And then sixth syllable mantra of Om Mani Padme Hum shut the door of six impure realm of samsara. You know, each mantra shut door of each impure realm of samsara, where the sentient beings experience endless fear and suffering. To shut the door of samsara, six realm of samsara, door of hell, to shut the door of hell, to shut the door of hungry ghost, to shut the door of animals, to shut the door of human beings, to shut the door of demigod and goddess, to shut the door of a realm of heaven, where people have a long holiday, enjoying all kind of happiness without purifying themselves, transforming themselves, you know. Such a long holiday without helping oneself and helping other beings. So each six syllable of mantra shut the door of each impure realm of samsara. And then mantra here. That's why when you recite mantra, Om Mani Padme Hum. Close the door of, shut the door of 6 impure realms of samsara. Now, very important is that you have to say Sri also, Om Mani Padme Hum, Sri. Sri open the door of nirvana. Door of a Sri is mantra of Almighty Holy Father Buddha Amitabha. So if the 6 doors of samsara is shut, the way you like to go, all the doors are closed. All the impure door of samsara is closed by the blessing and by the power of your recitation mantra of Om Mani Padme Hum. No, so great nirvana, door of great nirvana is open with mantra Sri. No? And the mantra Sri generally, naturally make power. No? People who recite Om Mani Padme Hum every day, so at the time of death, my body transforms into corpse, and then all the 6 impure doors of samsara is closed by the blessing of Om Mani Padme Hum. Now the blessing of Om Mani Padme Hum, Sri, the door of nirvana, great liberation is open, and you reach enlightenment. You achieve great nirvana. No? So mantra Om Mani Padme Hum is incredible. For example, now I went to when I read Manikabum when I was young. Recently I read Manikabum. This Manikabum, it guides us. You always recite Om Mani Padme Hum, enjoy all the transformation, all the purification, and all the great realization and achieving great liberation. Yeah. And when you are reciting Om Mani Padme Hum, all your movement are purified, transformed, and blessed. All your movement become movement of Supreme Bodhisattva, Avalokiteshvara. Because Om Mani Padme Hum, you recite Om Mani Padme Hum Re, because Om Mani Padme Hum bless you, then you become inseparable. You become one with Avalokiteshvara. Because Avalokiteshvara, the Almighty God Avalokiteshvara, come in form of mantra Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum is Avalokiteshvara is Om Mani Padme Hum, they are one. So when you are reciting Om Mani Padme Hum, you are become inseparable with Avalokiteshvara, great Supreme Bodhisattva Avalokiteshvara. Every moment you are purifying, every moment you are transforming, every moment you are achieving the great realization, and all your movement become movement of Buddha, movement of all your movement become the movement of Buddha, Dharma and Sangha. All your movement, physical movement also become the divine movement of Supreme Bodhisattva Avalokiteshvara. Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum. So for example, in Manikambam also, I know this since I was young. I was very fortunate. But also during when I what do you want? You want to go somewhere? For example, when you go to toilet, it's a movement also. Your body has to, step by step you have to go. So when you pass your urine, in this Songtsen Gampo, who was living Avalokiteshvara, like now he sold his 14 great Dalai Lama as a Avalokiteshvara in human form, and the previous ancient Tibetan great king Songtsen Gampo was also living Avalokiteshvara. In his teaching says, when you pass urine, you recite Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, then Om Mani Padme Hum. Pass urine in the toilet, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani. And wish to feed that this urine from your body follow nectar of purification, nectar of great transformation, nectar of great satisfaction. And all countless mother sentient beings. All countless hungry ghosts. They receive the nectar of purification, nectar of transformation, nectar of satisfaction, and they remove their hunger and satisfy them. You do say the Sengul is very important. This one, this is like spiritual language. Please take it. Please take it. You know how you say in German? How you say? Please take this. How you say? Bitte nimm das an. Huh? Okay. And Romania, what do you say? And the Romanian language is very beautiful. The Hungarian language, what is it? Kerala Fogades. Hienangro in Tibetan language. Hienangro. And Nepali language. Kanus has it. Kanus. Leonus. No? Legie. Legie. No? So Sengul is like, give. Please take it. Please take it. No? So your urine pass. Then same time, from your body, you visualize, you imagine your body, speech and mind, which is blessed by Avalokiteshvara and mantra Om Mani Padme Hum, flows the infinite nectar of purification, nectar of satisfaction, and satisfy the hunger and suffering of countless hungry ghosts, countless beings, countless germs and insects who live in the water and live in the earth. They are connected, you know. Satisfy. Your urine, passing urine, become very big practice of purification, big practice of giving satisfaction, giving offering, giving great transformation. Oh my God. It's beyond imagination. Yes. The universal supreme activity of supreme Bodhisattva, Avalokiteshvara, is incredible, beyond imagination, beyond limit, beyond time. And then, so even to pass urine, Bodhisattvas or who practice universal loving compassion and recite Om Mani Padme Hum, every movement is movement of great purification, great transformation, great liberation, and great service for the all mother sentient being. And then you pass big one, motion, toilet. Last time when I was young in Tibet, Nepal, India, we don't have toilet, so everybody have fresh air, no? Fresh air. So now you have come out, you have the toilet. So anyway, whether you have a, whenever you pass your motion, in Tibetan, chakpa tangdu, chakpa tangdu it says, chakpa tangdu, means when you are passing away the motion, you know. You say Om Mani Padme Hum, you pass your motion, you know. Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum. And your body, speech, mind, which is blessed by Supreme Bodhisattva Avalokiteshvara and blessed by Om Mani Padme Hum, from your body flows nectar of food, nectar of variety of food, and satisfy the hunger of all mother sentient beings. No? And purify and transform the body, spirit, mind of all mother sentient beings. Big ceremony, big talk offering, Gana Chakra, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum. You recite Om Mani Padme Hum with this visualization, with this universal loving compassion. You make Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum. So within 1 minute or half minute, or it depends how long you stay. You can do such a meaningful, such essential practice. You know, such a great universal offering. You know, we impure beings, things. Our motion is dirty. You know, we are clean. You know, We think we are clean. Our motion is very dirty because it smell bad, you know. So, mantra Om Mani Padme Hum, people who recite Om Mani Padme Hum every day, every night, every moment, their body, speech, and mind is absolutely purified, transformed, become divine body, speech, mind, and all movements are movements of universal peace, harmony, movement of universal loving compassion, movement of wisdom, enlightenment. All movement purify everyone, transform everyone, bless everyone, protect everyone. This is Vajrayana. Vajrayana practice is sometimes minimized, underestimated by many great professors. No? You know? They ask you to study many books, many volumes of books, you know, all the philosophies, teachings which is in philosophy. They are correct. If everybody have enough time, if life is not short, then it's good that we have all the teachings of Buddha, all the who are in the countless volumes, you know, and the noble disciple of each noble disciple of Buddha, they wrote so many books, and it takes 100 years, more than 200 years to read the books, you know. If we have enough time, if life is very long, we are so fortunate that we take time to read all those Dharma books, you know, and to learn all this philosophy. We are so fortunate. But unfortunately, now all human beings, we all are facing such a great time, such a dangerous time. There's so many obstacles for our life. There's so many sickness, so many viruses which can kill us anytime. So every movement is like causing death for us. Every movement is not in favor of our life to live. Every movement is can cause death, you know, cause. So now we all human beings are facing so many obstacles, so many disasters, so many crises. Our life is very short. Our life is full of obstacles. No? Today we are living. Tomorrow, if we are living or not, we don't know ourselves. We ourselves don't know. No? So instead of taking too much time, okay, first let's say the absolutely meaningless activity. Instead of wasting our time, energy for the arrangement of this life, for samsaric arrangement. Instead of wasting too much time for samsaric arrangement, we should integrate our life to practice Holy Dharma. No? If we practice Holy Dharma, we can get essence of our life, no? Meaning of life. And Holy Dharma also, there's so many, as I told you, so many volumes to read, so many variety of teachings of Buddha, teachings of a noble disciple of Buddha. And we don't have much time to read all those countless holy books, Dharma books, you know. Now it's time, our life is very short, and our life has so many obstacles. We should satisfy ourselves by practicing the essence of Dharma, which is to practice universal loving compassion, practice tolerance, practice forgiveness, and recite Om Mani Padme Hum. Give your heart to Buddha, Dharma, and Sangha. Give your heart to Supreme Bodhisattva Avalokiteshvara, and practice Om Mani Padme Hum. You accomplished Avalokiteshvara, you accomplish great liberation, you accomplish great purification, great transformation, and great realization. So just take essence of practice Dharma, which is to practice universal love and compassion and recite Om Mani Padme Hum mantra with unshakable devotion and belief to Buddha, Dharma and Sangha, Almighty Supreme Bodhisattva Avalokiteshvara, and heartfelt devotion every moment to recite Om Mani Padme Hum and free yourself forever. Om Mani Padme Hum will free you forever, bless you forever, protect you forever, purify you forever. Om Mani Padme Hum will transform you forever. Om Mani Padme Hum will shut the door of samsara, open the door of nirvana. No? Om Mani Padme Hum recitation will bless you to accomplish your practice of sixth perfection. No? So this is the wish fulfilling jewel. Om Mani Padme Hum mantra is wish fulfilling jewel. Om Mani Padme Hum mantra can give wish fulfillment for everyone, to protect everyone who recite this. We achieve everlasting blessing, everlasting protection, everlasting peace, everlasting freedom. So, Om Mani Padme Hum mantra is wish fulfilling jewel. Whoever practices it, they will be forever wish fulfilled, forever blessed, forever protected. Through them, countless beings will be blessed. Like for example, people who recite Om Mani Padme Hum mantra every day, when they are walking outside in the garden, look at Dharma Papa Thamje Yang generously demonstrates. If you are walking outside, so you have shadow. Not only your people who practice recite Om Mani Padme Hum mantra every day, not only his body's mind is absolutely blessed, but also his shadow is blessed. Whoever touch the shadow, any insect, any beings who go under the shadow of someone who always recite Om Mani Padme Hum, those beings who are touched with the shadow of that holy man, woman who recite Om Mani Padme Hum, these insects, these countless beings will be also blessed by Om Mani Padme Hum. So Om Mani Padme Hum give everlasting wish fulfillment to all the practice, or to all the people, fortunate people who practice and recite Om Mani Padme Hum mantra, and through them, Om Mani Padme Hum will bless, Avalokiteshvara will bless all Mother Sentient people. So now I am also getting old. No? My essential practice of Dharma is to practice universal love and compassion, to practice recite Om Mani Padme Hum mantra. I am so fortunate. I am so blessed by the holy land of Great Tibet, with the Holy Mother, my mother who was Tibetan lady, spiritual woman, who practiced Om Mani Padme Hum mantra and who blessed me forever. Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum. You see, now now I don't talk too much, but I have something to talk, but one of you are feeling a little bit uncomfortable. Then I was a little bit, so for 10 minutes, feel easy. If you need to go to toilet, please go toilet. You can go a little bit in the kitchen. You also, yes. And now you stay there because you can stay here for a while. You can stay here because this is painful. That's why. So this live stream, this heartfelt speech that I'm giving to all the viewers, all the Facebook friends, all my dear students and friends. I'm very happy, I'm very blessed by all of you that you accept me as your spiritual brother, as your spiritual friend. And through you, I have chance to teach, chance to give some teachings. Which can bless all of you forever. Which will purify and transform you forever. So I come in this live stream with selfless, loving heart, without any expectation, without anything return from all of you. My greatest pleasure, my greatest happiness will be that if all of you start to recite Om Mani Padme Hum mantra with heartfelt devotion to the holy mantra of Om Mani Padme Hum, and with heartfelt loving compassion towards all mother sentient beings. If you all start to recite Om Mani Padme Hum day and night every time, and flourish your happiness, flourish your great transformation, flourish your great liberation, this will bless me forever. No? And this will bless all our mother sentient beings who need urgent protection, urgent purification, and urgent great transformation. For myself, I feel myself so little. I can be only a little help. I cannot fulfill the wish of everyone because I'm not a Buddha. I'm not a Supreme Bodhisattva Avalokiteshvara. I have my own limitation. But I know even I am not perfect. I am not fully enlightened. But Buddha, Dharma and Sangha, who bless me forever, and Almighty Supreme Bodhisattva, who bless me forever, and Om Mani Padme Hum, which bless me forever. Supreme Buddha, Dharma and Sangha, Almighty Supreme Bodhisattva, Avalokiteshvara, Om Mani Padme Hum will protect you all forever, purify you forever, bless you forever, transform you forever, and liberate you. Free you forever, liberate you forever. That is guarantee. That is guarantee. Because the universal activity of protection, universal activity of protection of Supreme Bodhisattva Avalokiteshvara and Om Mani Padme Hum is beyond limit, beyond extreme. So, Almighty Lord Avalokiteshvara, Om Mani Padme Hum will reach the heart of all mother sentient beings and bless the heart of all mother sentient beings, bless the body's mind of all mother sentient beings, and especially urgently bless our present world, this present world, who are experiencing maximum obstacles, maximum kind of crisis. So please recite Om Mani Padme Hum for the urgent protection of whole fellow human beings and for the urgent protection of our beautiful world. No? Our beautiful world, all fellow human beings who need urgent protection, urgent blessing. So only the Om Mani Padme Hum mantra and Supreme Lord Avalokiteshvara, Buddha, Dharma and Sangha can protect us forever, can bless us forever, and bless this world, protect this world. This is 100% sure. No? So I dedicate this event almost 2 hours now. This spiritual meeting for rapidly achieving genuine peace, unity and brotherhood of all religion and all human beings. And urgently stop the possible war. No? War. No? When the human being's heart is not occupied with the Buddha, Dharma and Sangha, when human being's heart is not occupied by the divine blessing of Om Mani Padme Hum, and then unfortunately many countless human beings, their hearts occupied with their anger, with their greediness, with their jealousy, with their ignorance. They are every time about to destroy our world. And destroy countless lives. You know? What happened during the First World War and Second World War? You know? Countless human beings, instead of enjoying their life, you know? Countless human beings died during First War and Second War, which is man-made. You know? Human beings who are absolutely ignorant, absolutely selfish, absolutely aggressive, absolutely jealous, absolutely selfish, and who don't know what they are doing. They think going to wars will make them more popular, more happiness, bring more, you know. So they try to search happiness from wrong action, wrong and stupid action, aggressive action, through practicing aggressive action, selfish action, and ignorant action. They expect they will be happy, they will be successful, but happens absolute opposite. You know, their own action of greediness, action of ignorance become the most powerful enemy, most powerful obstacle for themselves to destroy their own happiness and to destroy other fellow beings' happiness and to destroy our planet and to destroy countless beings. Open the door of hell for everyone. So ignorance, anger, jealousy, greediness is the greatest enemy, greatest obstacle for all human beings, generally for all mother sentient beings. One who conquer ignorant, one who can purify the ignorant, one who can transform his egoism and anger into universal loving compassion, one who take universal responsibility to protect others. You know, give peace for yourself, give happiness for yourself, and also let serve happiness to everyone. Don't bring catastrophe to this world, you know. But unfortunately, human beings, their wrongdoings, their negative emotions, their sinful actions are cause of the greatest suffering, greatest fear of human themselves. Buddha cannot stop. No? all great bodhisattvas cannot stop, because the anger, the fire of anger, so distracted. Anger don't know what it's doing. Ignorant don't know what we are doing. Selfishness don't know how to make happy, how to help, selfishness is actually, if you try to be selfish, then you'll be more happy, you know. So selfishness is a destroyer of happiness. Selfishness is not a creator of happiness. Selfishness is a destroyer of happiness. Ignorance, selfishness, greediness, aggressiveness, jealousy, these are destroyer of the happiness, peace, and love. You know? These negative emotions and negative actions are direct cause of endless fear and suffering. These negative emotions, negative actions can never bring peace, never bring happiness, you know. But beings who are ignorant, I think these 6 negative emotions, 6 negative actions are cause of happiness. They are searching happiness from wrong cause and condition. At the last, they experience everlasting misery, you know. So sad, so sad. Oh my God. It is much more easier, it's much more meaningful to live happily together, to bring happiness, to live happily together in this planet, which is everybody's home, is easier, much more happier than our anger, our selfishness, our negative action, sinful action, destroy our own happiness and destroy happiness of everyone. Still, human beings, they don't realize this. Human beings, they don't realize this. Sorry to tell, I worry for this. That's why I tell you, you know, I'm not a politician, huh? But I worry for this war. Like for example, now, from both sides of China and Great China and India, the many hearts of many families, whole countries, whole people are very, very sad, crying that India lose more than 20 armies, no? I think China didn't make propaganda, didn't say how much they lose. Surely they, I think, almost 50, you know. So they are unhappy also. They're crying. So in name of revenge for 20 people India side who died and 40 or 50 people from China side who died, in name of revenge. Again, if they make a real war, now they're crying for 20 people who died, 20 armies, or 40 or 50 armies. After, if they start wrongly, unfortunately, if they make a real war, they have to cry, losing like many thousands of them. More than 1,000. They use these dangerous weapons. From both sides, lose countless beautiful human beings, and you have no one to cry, because everyone almost lose their life. You know, there's no one who crying behind. You know, like us. This can happen. So be careful, Great China. Be careful, Great India. Please. Like for example, the great leader, I say great leader, he was a great leader, you know. Like Mao Zedong, during his lifetime, he went into war. And he caused killing of many his loving Chinese armies and things like that. And heart of Mao Zedong feel regret. Something he cannot change, it's done already. The sin has done already. Killing has done already. There's nothing he can change. But his heart feels very regret. If Mao Zedong is this time, if Mao Zedong is like Xi Jinping, if Mao Zedong is the leader of Great China in this 21st century, Mao Zedong will not go in war with India. So the new leaders who are leader of Great China in this 21st century, they should not imitate like Chinese great leader like Mao Zedong. You know, that time it was maybe unavoidable, or you know, it was like the Great China need a very big purification or great transformation. God knows. But this 21st century, the great leader Xi Jinping, who is the great leader of Great China in this 21st century, he should not dream about the war. He should not go with war with any small country or big country like Great India or Great America. Any leaders, powerful leader of this world from different countries, every leader should not lead their country and this world to bring catastrophe for whole humanity. You know? It is much more meaningful, much more essential. Everybody will pray, everybody will believe, everybody will love you if you become a leader of peace, leader of unity, leader of great transformation of whole humanity. Everybody will love you forever. Everybody will respect you forever. Whether you are, you know, whether it's a President Trump from America, or whether it's a Sri Narendra Modi ji, or whether it is a Chinese President Xi Jinping. If you bring peace in this world, stop war and bring peace in this world, bring peace in your own country, and bring peace in the neighboring countries, bring peace in whole Asia, bring peace whole world. If you bring peace, if you are a peacemaker, the history of mankind will forever love you, forever respect you, forever pray for you, forever remember you like God, you know. And your own people will love you forever, respect you forever. And this is the best choice. This is the best choice. The arrangement of wars, arrangement of collecting army, arrangement of buying and selling this dangerous weapon brings the greatest, awful, biggest obstacle, biggest catastrophe, biggest fear and suffering for every human being. It will bring greatest suffering, greatest fear to your own family, to your own country, and to your neighboring country, to the entire world. And people will later say, you know, people will never forgive you. Whether President Trump, until now he did not go to war. I have great hope to President Trump that he's a peacemaker, you know. I have great trust, love to Sri Narendra Modi ji. I know him. He is a man, very profound man of peace, man of spiritual belief. You know? But he has responsibility to protect his country, to protect the great India, who is home of all religion, who is home of all beautiful culture. He has to protect his beautiful culture, beautiful people, and beautiful holy land of great India. So if China wants to want to provoke them, go into wars, he will not have no other choice than go to war. And now the great India is absolutely prepared to make a big war and also get victory. you know. So I'm afraid. So I want to request again, very powerful, great leader Xi Jinping, great leader of great China, and great leader of great India, Sri Narendra Modi ji, and great leader of great America, great leader of great Russia, great Japan. No, there's so many great leaders. Please don't make the beautiful Asia a battlefield, you know. You know, some says I will support some countries, powerful countries who have nuclear weapons says I will support China, you know. Others says I will support India, you know. But the name of supporting, please don't make Great Asia as battlefield of Third World War or something. The Buddha will not forgive you. Lord Brahma, Vishnu and Shiva will not forgive you. You know? So don't bring awful war in Great Asia. Don't make Asia as battlefield of Third War or something. Don't do this. If Asian countries like China, great China and great America, great Japan, if you're too smart, if you're too kind, you should protect our Asia first. Don't make Asia an awful battlefield, you know. Killing of countless beautiful Asian people, destroying Asian cultures. Don't do this. If you do this, this will be your last and most sinful and most sinful mistake. That mistake that you cannot repair, you know. Nobody will forgive you. So, in name of making wars and the competition of who is more stronger and who is more weak, don't make this dirty game, you know. This will bring no essence, this will bring no meaning, this will bring nothing good for everyone, you know. It is ridiculous, you know. Every country in this world like to have no other choice to prepare a war, because if other stupid one, aggressive one, if attack you, at least you have to prepare to protect your country. That's why every country wastes a lot of money, you know, instead of giving to the public. They have to use maximum money for the arrangement of war, you know, to defend themselves. The tradition of war, from wherever it comes, who started the war first? It's a demon, you know. Who have a demon-hearted human beings, whose hearts are occupied with demons, they like to fight. They like to kill. They like to destroy their own happiness, and they want to destroy the happiness of all human beings. So these extremes of anger, extremes of greediness is the demon, you know. Demon is not there's someone who comes with a horn or something, you know. Demon is the anger. Whoever have a maximum anger, maximum greediness, maximum ignorant, their hearts occupied with this inner demon, and they don't know what they're doing. So let yourself live, let others live. If you cannot help others, please don't harm others. If you cannot bring world peace, but please don't destroy this world. Don't make Great Asia a battlefield. So many countries say, I'm says I'm helping Great India. Oh, I'm in the China side. I will help Great China. This helping war to someone, I don't feel good about this. This is like everyone is preparing to make a Great Asia a battlefield. No. Buddha of Asia, Lord Brahma Vishnu Shiva of Asia, the countless divine protectors, powerful protectors will not let Asia to become battlefield. No. And you don't let your, you know, Great China and Great India. Please wake up, you know. Don't provoke each other so much, you know. Gain is so little, almost nothing. Lose is like you will lose countless human beings. The mistake that our ancient leaders made, don't repeat this mistake, no. The mistake that Mao Zedong made it, a mistake that some other war leaders made it, don't repeat this mistake again, no. Don't bring hell in the realm of a beautiful human being, no. So I say, why I say this, you know. Mother who love their children, mother who have true love, and who like to give a true protection to the child, sometimes can speak like this, like me. These courageous comes from the love and caring, love and care. Courageous can be given by negative emotion. The courageous can be given by the divine energy of love, divine energy of protection. So here today again, I wholeheartedly request and pray that China, the Great China, stay in Great China, you know, which on such great land, such a beautiful region. Great China stay, you know, in Great China, be happy in China. Great India stay in Great India, be happy in your beautiful country. Great Nepal, be happy in Great Nepal. Every country have a beautiful country, beautiful people. Let everybody be happy, be united, happy and peaceful in their own country. And also this whole planet which is everybody's home. No? Don't create problems out of no problem. Don't create war out of no war. Control your negative emotion. Control your greediness. Control your anger. If you don't control, you have to pay a very, very awful bill, awful consequence. All the Buddhas, all the Bodhisattvas, they worry. Oh my God, they worry. What all this human being is doing? You know? All the Buddhas, all the Lord Brahma Vishnu Shiva and all the Buddha Dharma Sangha blessing this beautiful world, blessing all human beings, protecting all human beings. Other side, some leaders, you know, in name of, you know, revenging or name of to see who is stronger, they are about to destroy this world. They are about to make a big war. All Buddhas, they worry. All Bodhisattvas, they cry. And all the peace-loving human beings in the entire world, there's countless peace-loving human beings in Great China, in Great India, of course, in Great Holy Nepal, in whole Asia, there's countless peace-loving great human beings who are crying because they know the war is not a game, not a football game. It's not for fun. We are praying, you know, to accomplish genuine peace, unity, brotherhood of Great India and Great China, Holy Nepal. We are praying every day, night, to achieve genuine peace, unity, prosperity, and a brotherhood of all humanity. No? And the awful war must not happen in any corner of the world. No? I have so much things to say, you know. I have endless things to speak with you, but it's ridiculous. People who are watching this live stream, you are not President Xi Jinping, you know. You are not the decision maker. You are not Trump, President Trump. And Sri Narendra Modi ji knows Guru Karma ji. Guru Karma ji is pure heart. No? Guru Karma ji has universal pure heart. Guru Karma ji is a very special Guru for peace and unity of mankind. Whenever I have chance to meet Sri Narendra Modi ji, even he see me like 100 meters away, you know, he just you know, he just forget his protocol, and he come like two brother comes, like Arjun coming to Krishna, Krishna coming to Arjun. Nobody can stop. They have like full confidence, so much trust. Modi ji have so much trust to all the spiritual people, all the gurus, all the, you know, Modi's heart is so innocent, and there's very deep trust and belief in the gurus, you know. So when Modi ji see me like 50 meters away, he see Guru Karma ji is there carrying a khata, you know. He just rushed to me like you know, like father and son, they rush to meet each other and hug each other. He has so much so much devotion. He has so much love to all the gurus, and he show his heartfelt love and respect to me, and I will never forget. And Modi ji knows Guru Karma ji is very pure, very loving Guru ji. Modi ji may listen, definitely may listen. Modi ji and great India doesn't like to have war. No, doesn't want to involve in killing. But if China gives so great provocation, you know, I'm coming more closer to the Ladakh and then to the slowly everywhere, then great India and Modi ji have no choice than to go to war, and they in war. Great India, I feel, you know, they are fully prepared to protect the country. They have no choice. You know. So the powerful leader of Great China, Xi Jinping, I think he also don't like to have war. You know. Making a little bit like demonstration, making a little bit of a you know, demonstration. But if this demonstration, if it doesn't stay in the limit, if you go too much provocation, the little demonstration can bring a real war, no? So that's why it's very good that Indian great armies, they come back to their home, no? And all the armies of Great China go back to their home, no? Try to bring more prosperity, more happiness, recover from coronavirus. China also lost so many things, financially, lost so many life. So recover your financial loss. Try to bring peace and unity and prosperity for your great country of China, who has countless Chinese people who love their leader. So it is leaders, great responsibility to love your people and bring peace in your people. Bring great prosperity in people. Recover your economic loss. No? And be united, be happy. And don't provoke each other at neighboring countries. Piece of land that you try to occupy will not make China rich. China is already rich. No? It will bring war, it will bring catastrophe, it will bring killing. It's not good. So this time, President Xi Jinping also find his limit. That's no war, no war. No? And try to recover the damage of the feeling of trust. Indian people and Chinese people has to trust each other, start to understand each other. You know, to recover this misunderstanding. Because the Indian people, they think that now you can never believe in China. Chinese people also think that Indian you cannot believe. They have difficulty. There's two community, Chinese community, Indian community. The damage of relationship, not believing each other, not able to believe each other. This is very bad. This is very bad. So recover the relationship, the broken relationship. Try to bring more trust, more peace between India and China, between all the people of India and China. Try to recover the damage of a relationship, you know, and try to recover your economic and bring happy peace, prosperity. When you are peaceful, when you can bring peace in your country, then your country can enjoy more prosperity. And then all the country, China who make such many big products, whole world is your customer. No? If you make a big friend with great India, if great India make friend with great China, China make friend, you both country can enjoy great prosperity. Peace between great China and India will bring great prosperity for two great countries. And this will bring great prosperity for whole Asia and protect whole Asia. Nobody can make Asia as a battlefield, a third war or something like that, you know. Please protect our great India, our great China, our holy Nepal, our dynamic great Asia, and then please protect the entire world. You should become hero of bringing peace, unity, great prosperity for great Asia and the entire world. Make yourself a divine hero, holy hero, not a war maker, no? Not a hopeless, miserable war maker. Don't make yourself war maker. And you have to die. Even you are king or you are most powerful person in the world, you have to die. Death can come anytime. So before death comes, use your time and energy to serve your beautiful country, to beautiful people. Bring peace in this world. So when you live, you will be happy to live and you will be happy to die also. And this is the greatest success for every great leaders and for all human beings. If you do this, Buddha, Dharma and Sangha, Almighty Brahma, Vishnu and Shiva, all the founder of all religion, Almighty Holy Father, Almighty God, Almighty Son of God, Lord Jesus Christ, Almighty Allah Muhammad, Almighty Lord Mahavir, Lord Buddha, Dharma and Sangha, all the protectors, all the divine beings who are protector of this world, who are protector of all human beings, they will bless us forever. They will protect us forever. You know? Because each of us take responsibility to protect our world, to protect our humanity. That's why Almighty Lord Buddha Dharma Sangha, Almighty Lord Brahma Vishnu Shiva, infinite bodhisattvas, our infinite great being can easily protect you when you start to wish to have peace. When you start to create peace, when you start to believe in peace and create peace, that moment we will experience great peace, great unity, great brotherhood, great prosperity. You know? So if you want to destroy it, because you give your anger, your greediness, your ignorant, your sinful action, if you give them chance to your negative emotion, and give chance to your negative emotion to do a negative action, sinful action, it will bring no happiness, no peace, no happiness, no prosperity. Everyone will be loser. Everyone's anger, everyone's greediness, everyone's selfishness make everyone loser. Make everyone experience endless fear and suffering. No? Don't click the wrong button. No? So now I make some prayers. This is a little bit. I am also a very straightforward. Guru Karma ji बहुत सीधा है. My Indian friends say, Guru Karma ji, you are very straightforward. You are just natural, and you are like a yogi. Yogi who are very quite interesting. So never mind. In this case, some of you can think. Some of you have a big thinker, a great thinker, great believer. If you are, then say, Guru Karma ji is messenger of Buddha, Dharma and Sangha. Guru Karma ji is the messenger of God. Guru Karma ji is messenger of Lord Brahma Vishnu Shiva. Peace messenger, messenger of peace. Like Lord Krishna went to Kaurav in the Mahabharata as peace messenger. No? If Kauravs, if they listen, follow the advice of Lord Krishna to have peace, not to have war, there will be no war. Kaurav and Pandav can live together happily, enjoying all divine culture, tradition, great prosperity. No? If they don't listen, then awful consequences. If they listen, Dhritarashtra and his 100 sons will live happily. But if Duryodhana give and Dhritarashtra give their anger, their selfishness, their ignorant chance to destroy them, and if they don't give chance for peace, if they don't listen the peace messenger, Lord Krishna, Kaurav lose everything. And because of Kaurav, countless beautiful human beings were killed during 3 weeks only, So some of you are very great, you have a great thinker, great believer. Great thinker, great believers are sometimes innocent also. For example, great believers say things that in India or Nepal, if you find a stone, a rock or stone which looks like stupa, they take this in their home and they pray, and then the stone becomes a Buddha. The stone protect you because you believe stone as Buddha. The great Indians, when they find a stone or something, rock which looks like linga, Shiva Linga, they pray and they get realization, they get a lot of protection, a lot of wish fulfillment. So some of you think that Master Tanpai is a messenger of peace, messenger of God. messenger of Lord Brahma Vishnu Shiva, messenger of Buddha Dharma Sangha, to bless this world, to transform this world, to purify this world and achieve genuine peace, unity and brotherhood of all human beings, that all human beings can enjoy a beautiful world of peace, beautiful world of protecting each other, loving each other, forgiving each other, and serving each other. No? So I said, since I am practicing Om Mani Padme Hum since childhood, I can be like messenger of Avalokiteshvara, no? So, if you think, no. So now I'm going to make prayer of Almighty Protector Mahaguru Padmasambhava, who is the ultimate protector of whole humanity, all human beings, and all this beautiful world. Almighty Lord Guru Padmasambhava took universal responsibility to protect this world, to purify this world, to bless this world, again. But sometimes very difficult to protect, because human beings are absolutely involved with all negativities. Human beings themselves become enemy of their own happiness, So it's very difficult to our God, to our Lord Brahma Vishnu Shiva, Lord Guru Padmasambhava, to protect human beings. We have chance to protect all the human beings immediately when human beings become more peace-loving, when human beings will become less selfish, more compassion, more loving, when human beings become more tolerant, when human beings become more spiritual, then it's immediately bless everyone and protect everyone. But when maximum human beings become very lost, very aggressive, very selfish, very greedy, and very ignorant, it is very difficult to protect. No? But we try our best. All the Buddha and Bodhisattvas, Almighty Lord Guru Padmasambhava, will be never tired to protect, to work hard to protect this world, to protect all human beings, and give their tireless contribution to bring peace, unity, and brotherhood of all human beings. Our service will be there forever. Our blessing will be there forever. So I pray, Almighty Lord Guru Padmasambhava, infinite divine angels and Dharma protectors, to protect this world immediately, to purify this world, to transform this world, and to protect this world and all these beautiful human beings. I begin this prayer now. Okay? Today I don't wear the crown. I think crown is. Straight or not? Tell me.
Yes.
Good? Straight? Now dedication prayer. You don't have rice, not necessary. Trust. If you don't have rice, then never mind. No. Never mind. It's okay. You have? Okay. Then later you have to make walking clean. Okay. I wish and I strongly request all the European countries, all the big and small countries and the entire world urgently try to stop the war between India and China, you know. If India and China go war, it will bring very big damage for the whole humanity, whole continent. No? And third war should never happen, but it's depending to all human beings, you know. Many human beings are very interesting nowadays. In 21st century, all human beings are very interesting because they like to have a big surprise, you know. They like to enjoy big surprise. So big surprise is like if there's big war, you know, big war between India and China, big third war. This is a big surprise for them. And many human beings ignorantly to have fun of war, big war, you know. Without knowing what war can damage us, what war can kill countless human beings, what war can damage, incredible damage for our planet, you know. And people who see war, to have war is like fun, the greatest surprise, when they themselves died under a bomb, under a weapon, in the midst of a war, then they understand, oh my God, to have war is not a fun, it's losing my life, it killed me now, it's too late. So going to war means going to kill each other. No? Going to war is not a fun. It is not a big surprise. No? It is awful. We should not even dream about war. No? Because more we think of war, more we believe in the war is coming up more closer and more closer, you know. And the real war can happen because we are thinking of war. No? We are thinking of a surprise to have a war, and our thinking of war will bring the war more closer and more closer, you know. And the war can really happen in your country, in your great Asia, in your great country, you know. And you will die under this war also, you know. People who think of war, who believe in war, and who like to have fun of war, they are the ones who die in the war, no? Because they recall, They think of war. They believe in war. That's why they will be killed in war. They will experience the greatest suffering and fear of losing life in war. People who don't believe in war, people who don't think of war, people who always think of peace, think of love, think of caring each other, loving each other. Those divine beings are blessed by countless Buddha and Bodhisattvas. They will not involve war. They will not die in war. One who die in war are those who believe in war, who think of war, and who think to have fun, to have a war. No? No? So I don't feel comfortable. I don't feel so good. That thinking of war, by thinking of war, by wanting war, all these countless armies who carry very dangerous weapon from both sides, both in the India and China side, is prepared for a war. I don't absolutely feel so uncomfortable. I feel so bad. No? Because the more you prepare for war, the more you think of war, the more you invite war. You invite catastrophe of bringing war, and countless our fellow human beings die there because there are some stupid people, some selfish people, some ignorant people who think of war, who believe in war, and who are preparing for war. War happens because of those people who believe in war, who prepare for war. And countless innocent people, countless human beings will die. No? So I'm very afraid. No? I worry very much. Whether you are a communist country, communist leader, or whether you are democratic leader or democratic country, you know, the name communist or democratic, I don't feel it is not so essential. It is not so important. Whether you are a communist country, communist leader, or whether you are a democratic country or democratic leader, the important is that you are absolutely peace-loving, great human being. That you want to bring peace and prosperity and real happiness for your country and for your people. Whether you are communist or whether you are democratic, doesn't matter. If you believe peace and if you want to truly bring peace and prosperity and happiness for your people, for your country, you know, in the name of communist regime or democratic system, both are equally good, equally serve, both can equally serve genuine peace, prosperity, and happiness for all human beings. This is more important. You know? To gain little piece of land from others and fight for little piece of land in the name of country, and then cause killing of countless your own human beings, your own armies, your own people, and others people also. This is very dangerous. This is very, very foolish practice. You know, you can never become a great leader, a divine leader, by bringing a war. You know, by fighting for a small piece of land and sacrifice your loving armies and your loving people, you know, and other countries, other neighbors country. The 21st century will never accept this. The people of 21st century will be satisfied. They will all appreciate you. They will all love you whether you are a communist country or democratic country, if the leaders can bring genuine peace, great prosperity, and happiness to your own people of your own country and in our neighbor country, people will love you forever. You will be a divine leader that the people will remember forever. This is very important, you know. And then Nepal also. Now I also worry for Nepal. Now there's political instability in Nepal also. So everybody fighting for position, everybody fighting for the position of Prime Minister, who become Prime Minister and who don't become Prime Minister, and making this power game, and forget to bring genuine peace, prosperity and great unity of the beautiful country of Nepal, who are great holy Nepal, who is home of Buddha, Buddha's birth country. If the leaders are very peaceful, very loving, very wise, very united, very far-sighted, the greatest joy, the greatest success is that you are able to bring genuine peace, unity and brotherhood of all the people of Nepal. No? And not to have too much fixation on the position. No? You can share your position. If you share your position with love and trust and respect to your colleagues, your other leaders, you can unify great Nepal. You can bring real happiness and satisfaction for the people of Nepal, and also you can also bring great unity, great friendship, great brotherhood with your other political leaders. If you share your happiness, share your leadership, you know, not just holding, just, you know. When you share your happiness, when you share your position, your happiness of your country, peace and unity of your country, the prosperity of your country will flourish, will flourish. You know? So that's why in every country, all the leaders have very strong fixation for their leadership. They are like very much spoiled the position of leadership. They have a very strong fixation, attachment, and they are not able to share this leadership to others. Then I think your country can enjoy with more peace, more unity, more prosperity. Every leader start to have a very strong fixation to their position of Prime Minister, position of President, and you don't like to share this. When you are enjoying a good time, then it's good to share. When everybody wants you to resign, you know, approach you unpleasantly and force you to resign, it is too late. It is very unpleasant. When you are enjoying giving a great contribution for your country, giving a good service of bringing peace, unity, brotherhood for your loving people of Nepal, and everybody start love you, and everybody starts appreciate you. Then during that time, now I stay 2 years, 3 years as Prime Minister, I'm okay. Now, please you take it. Pretend you take it. You know, Madam, never you take it. you share your position when you're in a happy time, everybody appreciate you, then you become a historical great leader. The position will come again. The chair of Prime Minister will call you again to stay there again. No? But if you're not able to share it, if you have so much strong fixation, last time all the other leaders also had very strong fixation to their position. Everybody want to keep the position, don't like to share. For this sake, they make big war, big conflict within party, and they also separate the party. They spread the unity of their own party. And this has become a very ugly game of politics, And this is very unfortunate for such a holy country of Great Nepal, facing these leadership problems, facing these political problems, and not able to bring the genuine service, genuine peace and service and protection of most loving Nepali people. Everybody feel very disturbed, very hopeless. So this is very unfortunate. Generally, I believe K.B. Sharma Oliji. I also blessed K.B. Sharma Oliji when he was in a very bad shape, bad health, when he was doing this dangerous operation. I really trusted him that he can bring happiness and good service for the people. So during this coronavirus, a lot of things change, a lot of difficult challenge. And everybody, instead of supporting K.B. Sharma Oli, everybody wants to take his position and take the power in their hand. Every leader, they will take whole power in their hand, and not wholeheartedly supporting K.B. Sharma Oli, because his colleagues are not in favor. And K.B. Sharma Oli, he believes that he is doing very great service for the country. He's like a big nationalist. He's very proud of what he's doing. But others they don't think this way. Others they don't believe this way. So there's the competition of power. Nepal is my home country. These Nepali leaders, I personally know them. And in the middle of this coronavirus, in the midnight, the idea of making new map, idea of making new map is if you are correct, you have a right to make your own map, your map. Every country has its own kind of freedom to decide, and to protect the right, But sometimes the wrong time. First, you develop very good relationship, peaceful relationship, loving relationship, brotherhood relationship with the great India, with Modi ji. During when you have very beautiful relationship with India, then you can talk about the dispute. Talk about this dispute wisely, carefully, lovingly, elegantly, farsightedly. India and great India and Holy Nepal can enjoy a really brotherhood, real brotherhood. They have no reason to feel each other as enemy, But if the wrong time, if you make a wrong decision, the good decision that you make in the wrong time becomes a bad decision, And the other political leader of different countries, they try to use their opportunity to split brotherhood of India and Nepal, and every country, the leaders will play their own role to take some benefit out of everything, you know. So that's why all the leaders who have very good relationship, like KP Sharma Oli ji, Nepal leader, and Sri Narendra Modi ji, they have very good leadership and they have very good understanding. If leaders, they talk to directly, you know, without using second and third person, use directly. They can problem can solve easily and fast, very fast. No? The leaders, they have any leaders who make a good decision, even good decision, if you make in the wrong time, everything goes wrong. And now in the conflict between India and China, possibility of war is the wrong time. It's absolute wrong time. People are experiencing extremes of suffering and fear of coronavirus. Without solving these problems, they bring war again to turn their focus in something. I don't know politics, but this is a really dirty politics. When the whole planet is facing this coronavirus problem, when the home of all humanity is facing these coronavirus problems, every human beings, every great leaders of all different countries, they must be united, work together to protect all human beings and to solve all problems and to remove all the obstacles human being. Instead they get mad, you know. Instead they start to have some negative fantasy, you know, to occupy each other, to steal from each other, to dominate each other. So these are very unfortunate, very unfortunate. So I cannot do anything than to pray, no war, no war, no war. Peace, 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 unity, 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 brotherhood and brotherhood and brotherhood of whole humanity. I can only dream about this, give my heartfelt contribution for peace, unity and brotherhood of all humanity. More than that, I have no power to decide, you know. May Buddha, Dharma and Sangha, Lord Brahma, Vishnu, Shiva, bless whole Asia, bless great India, great China, holy Nepal, glorious royal Bhutan, whole great Asia, and protect whole great Asia from war, protect whole humanity, protect whole world from war and catastrophe. So this much prayer I can do, this much wish, divine wish I can offer to my world, to my human brothers and sisters. More than this, I am helpless. I have no power. But the ultimate power is not in the hand of anyone. The ultimate power of great transformation, great purification, great protection is in the hand of Buddha, Dharma and Sangha. Is in hand of Lord Brahma, Vishnu, Shiva. So, may the perfect Buddha, Dharma and Sangha, Lord Brahma, Vishnu, Shiva, Lord Mahavir, Lord Guru Nanak, Lord Yahudi, Lord Allah Muhammad, Lord Almighty God and Son of Almighty God, Lord Jesus Christ, all the divine beings, all peace-loving human beings, bless this world, bring genuine peace, unity, and brotherhood of all humanity, and urgently, this moment, urgently protect this world from war, from catastrophe, from coronavirus. May everybody live in peace, when everybody live with heart of unity, with heart of peace, with heart of love. May everybody enjoy a great life of great purification, great transformation, and great enlightenment. Thank you. Jai Ho. Jai Ho. I trust you. I didn't finish the Trashi. Okay? Trashi. Dedication in Trashi. So some of you may think Guru Karmaji is very funny, you know, but interesting Guruji, you know. He's speaking all these things. Some of you think I'm ridiculous, you know. I'm like a little bit, you know, ridiculous. So people who think that I'm ridiculous, I'm silly, you know, saying all these things, I'm funny, please forgive me. I am what you think. I am not what I think. I am what you think. You think I'm good, I'm good. When you think I'm bad, even though I'm good, you make me in your आपके नजर, in your judgment, if I'm bad, even though I'm good, if you think I'm bad, I cannot change anything. I cannot help you until you change your attitude. You know, until you change yourself, able to believe, able to feel good, able to appreciate others. Until you change, I cannot change you. No. Some of you think he's very straightforward, very loving, very natural. He's very good. Congratulations. This is your great success. You see your good things in me. You are good. That's why you see me good. You are loving. That's why you can judge that I'm loving. In the flower's eyes, you see everywhere flower. No? You have a good heart. You have loving people. That's why you see me a loving person also. I am your projection of your loving mind. No? So thank you for your appreciation, for your kind view, pure view. No? And please bless our world, bless all humanity with me to achieve, urgently achieve genuine peace, unity, and brotherhood, all humanity, and this world becomes free from war, free from coronavirus, free from conflict, free from crisis and disasters. Thank you. Kaya Shanti Om Vaka Shanti A Chitta Shanti Hum Sarva Shanti Hare 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 Sarva Shanti Hare 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 Sarva Shanti Hare 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 Om Bedam Guru Pemandavanda Agni Kaya Mangalam Om Vaka Mangalam A Chitta Mangalam Hum Sarva Mangalam Hare 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 Sarvam Buddham Bodhisattva Chan Guru Devanda Agni Tamapala Saparivari Kaya Shanti Om Vaka Shanti A Chitta Shanti Sarva Shanti Hare 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 탑지 주변도도 전반이 그런 상계는 그와 전라 창사 엄마들 길길이 아스람 베가는 방패 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 그리동라지 주 희와다 믿는 너비께나 타와다 통발을 좀 푸는 소리로 짜히 대장 된들 될래켜 직대 대신 놀랬다 루담 벌리는 점을 봐 델리 푸는 소바다 일란도 받고 늘켜 땡큐 자요